Today, we're talking extensions. Cable extensions. Cable extensions may not be the most important part of your PC build, but wait, hold that thought, neither are LEDs. But why do we still get LEDs for our PC builds? Because why the hell not, isn't it? But if we crave LEDs on every other component of our build, then I guess custom cable extensions should have their own fair share of cash. Well, keeping all that in mind, what's up guys, BigBadroid here, and today we're gonna talk about why I think everybody out there should get cable extensions for your PC and where to get them from. So guys, before we actually get into the video, here's the deal. I am not gonna directly compare LEDs with cable extensions, but I'm just gonna give my thoughts on how I think that the cable extensions add to your build in a somewhat similar manner that LEDs do. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Now if you don't already know what cable extensions are, you have probably been living under a rock for a really long time. Well, the name gives it away. These are just extensions for your cables. Now usually these cables are the ones that come from your power supply, and generally cable extensions are used only with the most visible power supply cables on your motherboard, being the CPU power cable, the GPU power cable, and your 24-pin motherboard connectors. But the main thing is, do you absolutely necessarily need cable extensions? Well, the simple answer is going to be no, not at all. But it is sure a plus point if you have them. And here's why. Custom cable extensions can actually add to the overall look of your build. They can help you maintain and create a synchronized color scheme inside your PC. Now if you are the kind of guy who sticks to a particular color theme, then I guess custom cable extensions are your way to go. So whatever color scheme you're going for, these are definitely gonna add up to the look. Since these are not the main cables of the PSU and only extensions, they protect the PSU cables from potential damage. Say for whatever reason you've damaged your 24-pin motherboard connector and you do not have cable extensions. If you've damaged your PSU cable, you're pretty much screwed. Then you have to wait for a long time for the cable, for another cable in fact, to come in, and so that you can change it with your PSU's original cable. Now that is when you have a modular power supply. Now if you do not have a modular power supply, you're pretty much even more screwed. Now imagine if you had a custom cable extension with you. You could have just removed the cable extension and used the original power supply's cable till the time your new cable extension arrives. If you decide to go with it again, but definitely of a better quality because the shit one just broke. Yeah. But then what are the odds of you damaging an actual PSU cable? Well, there are more reasons to why you should get custom cable extensions. Well, here's another one. Well, generally PSU cables are really rigid and difficult to twist and turn, and you really need to wrestle to get them in the correct way. That's what she said. Even though the cable inside are really well attached to the main module, there are still chances of error, and having a custom cable extension completely nullifies any scope for error when it comes to twisting and turning and forcing the thing. You get the point. But just like everything else, these come with their own set of bad things as well. With cable extensions come an extra set of cables. Now this is not necessarily the best thing that could happen to you. With extra cables, it means that you have a lot more cables to manage. Now depending on what kind of case you have, you might not have enough room to actually accommodate the cables in the back, which might be a problem when it comes to cable management. And I guess for a guy like me who absolutely hates cable management, I think the cable extensions were still worth it because I just had to work on the entire cable managing thing just once. And yeah, then I was pretty much set for a good looking PC build. And then, well, I don't have to go through the hassle of managing things again. And then later on, figuring out that getting a cable extension would have been a better idea because, you know, I would not, or would have, I don't know, liked the way my PC looks. Well, those were my arguments. I don't think apart from this there is any other reason to avoid cable extensions. If you think price is a big deal, I don't think that should be because these come fairly cheap. and I've been using my cable extensions for the past 3 to 4 months. I would actually like to thank Cezor for actually hooking me up with these cable extensions that I am rocking in my own build. Now these cable extensions are still as good as new. No wear and tear, the color doesn't fade, and they are pretty rigid. I have no problems with them whatsoever, at least until now, and I think they are very well priced and you guys should definitely check them out. Now these are not officially out yet, but they will be launching them on their website really very soon, which will be linked down below. Their website is going to be down there in the description, but as soon as I get the direct purchase links for these custom cable extensions, I am definitely going to put those down in the comment section and pin that, and also in the description box down below. So guys, that's it for my part. Let me know what you think about cable extensions using the comment section down below, and just tell me how you feel about them. If you think they're great, they're bad, they're useless, pointless, vague, amazing, probably the cheapest way to customize your build, whatever, just share your thoughts down below. I'll make sure to reply to each and every one of you out there. This is gonna be it for my part. That is the end of the video, and I'll talk to you guys later.